Mr. President, if you want to have a discussion, I do have a question for you. The other day, you tweeted, eventually, but at a later date, so we can get started early, Mexico will be paying in some form for the badly needed border wall. Everyone wants to know, what did you mean by in some form?
Totally and completely easy. It's not complicated at all. This is easy stuff, folks. Totally easy. We can tax them. They don't have to pay with money. We can tax them. We could take, do you love the little Coca-Colas, Mexican Cokes with the sugar in them? And Mexico's beating us. They have the sugar in the Coke. They got the sugar in the Coke. We can do it. Little adobe huts. I don't know. We'll figure something out, okay? They're killing us.
Mr. President, I really hate to push you on this, but it doesn't seem like Mexico's ever gonna pay for the wall.
Well, then you know what we need to do. I'm gonna tell you what we need to do. And this is incredible. We're gonna bring millions upon millions of Mexicans into the United States and let them do the low-paying jobs that Americans won't do. And then we're gonna save so much money. And we're gonna save so much money. And then we can use that to pay for the wall. Who's gonna pay for the wall? Who's gonna pay for the wall? There you go. They know.
I don't think they know. I just think they're parroting what you say. Mr. President, you know what? I thank you for being here, but I have to carry on and finish what I'm doing. Plus, I'm sure you're very busy as well, so...
No, I got nothing to do. I was gonna sleep under the desk.
All right, I'm just going to get back to this. Sorry. Anyway, without funding for the wall, the president is still scrambling for a victory.
No scramble, no scramble. You're the scrambled eggs with bacon on the side.
Which is why today the president unveiled a brand new goal.
The president promising a massive tax cut and trying to deliver on another campaign pledge, slashing the corporate tax rate from 35% to 15%.
Isn't that genius, Trevor? My God, I have pillows with a higher thread count.
I'm sorry, how, you know what, Mr. President, could you...
Let me in. Let me in. I'm like a vampire. You have to invite me into the desk.
Oh. That's not what we heard. Anyway, I don't understand this, Mr. President. Like, how does lowering a corporate tax help anyone except the corporations?
All right, okay. Think of corporations as people.
Which they're not.
And the government as a waiter.
Which is not.
We're tipping 35%. We should be tipping 15%. And even that is generous when you consider tax.
Well, I've heard that you don't tip at all.
See, now there you go. Again, fake news. I tip all the time, everybody. I tip everywhere. Sometimes I don't even leave the money for the bill. I just leave the tip. Just the tip, just the tip. And I'll leave it peeking out, the tip just peeking out from underneath. And I'll put the tip everywhere. And China is underneath. We know China's underneath the world, and we need to tip China. Put the tip in China. Tip in China. Tip in China. And we all know how that works out. We all know how that works out.
Well, I hate to say this, Mr. President, but we've run out of time, so...
Okay, I don't need your time, all right? I have my own show, and it's a huge hit. Tremendous ratings, and it starts this Thursday right here on the failing Comedy Central. Travis, you've made a terrible mess here, and I alone can fix it. We're gonna make Comedy Central great again.
The presidents of the United States, everyone.